Liverpool fans, welcome back to the channel. The new Premier League season is finally here and the excitement around Liverpool is reaching another level, with Andoni Iraola preparing for his first competitive game. New faces in the squad, Alexander Isak facing his former club, and Florian Wirtz ready to make his mark. There is so much to talk about. Today we're bringing you the latest Liverpool training updates, the biggest talking points ahead of Newcastle, and everything you need to know before the Reds begin this new chapter. So make sure you stay with us until the end, because this could be the start of something very special at Liverpool. The new Premier League season is finally here and Liverpool are putting the final pieces together before their opening match against Newcastle United at St James's Park on Sunday. The Reds have been working hard at the AXA training centre as new head coach Andoni Iraola prepares his squad for his first competitive game in charge of Liverpool. The club's latest training coverage shows the players focused on preparation, intensity and tactical work ahead of a very important opening fixture. This is not an ordinary Liverpool team, it is a team going through a major transition. Iraola has arrived with his own football philosophy, and Liverpool supporters will be watching closely to see how quickly the players can adapt. The manager has already made it clear that he believes Liverpool can compete at the start of the season, although he has also admitted that the squad could still use reinforcements, particularly in wide areas. One of the biggest talking points heading into Newcastle is Alexander Isak. The Swedish striker is now fit and expected to play an important role for Liverpool. His return to St James's Park makes this opening fixture even more dramatic, because Isak will be facing his former club in his first Premier League appearance of the new campaign, and Liverpool will need him. With Hugo Ekitike currently unavailable, the responsibility on Isak to lead the attack becomes even greater. The connection between Isak and Florian Wirtz will also be one of the most interesting things to watch this season. Their understanding could become one of Liverpool's biggest attacking weapons. Florian Wirtz himself will be under the spotlight. The German attacking midfielder arrived with huge expectations, and this new season gives him another opportunity to show Liverpool supporters exactly what he can bring. Iraola's system could give Wirtz an important role between midfield and attack, where his creativity, movement and ability to find space can make a major difference. The midfield is another area Liverpool fans will be watching. Alexis Mac Allister has returned after his international commitments, while players such as Ryan Gravenberch and Dominic Szoboszlai are expected to be important parts of the midfield structure. Defensively, Liverpool also have new faces. Jeremy Jacquet has joined the club, while Ronald Araujo is available after arriving on loan. The defensive partnership and the overall organisation at the back will be crucial against a Newcastle side playing at home in front of a passionate crowd, and that is why this final preparation is so important. Iraola does not simply need Liverpool to have talented players, he needs them to understand his system, press together, defend together and attack with purpose. The first game will tell us a lot. Newcastle versus Liverpool is scheduled for Sunday, August 23rd at St James's Park, with kick-off at 15:30 local time. For Liverpool fans, this is the beginning of a completely new chapter, a new manager, new tactical ideas, new players, new expectations, and now the first real test. The training ground is where the work happens quietly. But on Sunday, there will be nowhere to hide. Liverpool must show their intensity. They must show their character. They must show the Premier League that this new-look Red side is ready. The players have been working. The manager has been preparing. The fans are waiting. Now Newcastle is next and Liverpool are ready to begin. A new era, the countdown, has entered its final stage. After weeks of preparation, new tactical ideas, new faces and plenty of questions surrounding the squad, Liverpool are now just days away from their first Premier League match of the 2026-27 season. And this is where the real story begins. The Reds have been working at the AXA training centre as Andoni Iraola prepares to take charge of his first competitive Premier League match as Liverpool head coach. The manager spoke to the media today ahead of the trip to St James's Park, making it clear that he is excited about finally beginning the competitive campaign. For Liverpool supporters, this training period is more than just another session. It is the beginning of a new era. Iraola has brought his own ideas to the club, and one of the biggest themes has been intensity. The new Liverpool boss wants his team to play with energy, aggression and purpose, especially when they do not have the ball. That means the players have had to adapt. They are not simply preparing physically for Newcastle, they are learning a different way of playing. And Sunday will be the first major examination of whether that work has started to pay off. The biggest test, Newcastle away Liverpool, could hardly have asked for an easy opening fixture. Newcastle United at St James's Park is one of the most difficult environments in English football. The atmosphere will be intense from the first minute, and Liverpool will need to remain calm while also matching Newcastle's physicality and energy. That is exactly why Iraola has been focusing so heavily on preparation. There is no room for Liverpool to start slowly. If Newcastle dominate the opening stages, Liverpool could immediately find themselves under pressure. But if the Reds can control possession, press intelligently and attack the spaces behind Newcastle's defensive line, they have the quality to cause serious problems. Isak returns to St James's Park, and then there is Alexander Isak. This is perhaps the biggest individual storyline of the opening weekend. Isak is returning to the stadium where he became a star with Newcastle, but this time he will walk onto the pitch wearing Liverpool red. The Swedish striker is now fully fit and expected to play an important role for Iraola. Liverpool supporters will be hoping that this is the beginning of the Isak they expected to see when the club invested heavily in him. His first season was affected by injuries and difficult moments, but now he has the opportunity to start again. And what better place to make a statement than against his former club? Imagine the atmosphere when Isak walks out at St James's Park. The Newcastle supporters will make their feelings known. Liverpool fans will be behind their striker, and every camera will be watching him. This could be one of the most emotional moments of the opening weekend. Wirtz and Isak. The partnership to watch another major storyline is Florian Wirtz. Liverpool invested heavily in the German midfielder, and Iraola will be looking for ways to maximise his creativity. Wirtz has the ability to operate between midfield and attack, find pockets of space and create opportunities for the forwards. If he can establish a strong understanding with Isak, Liverpool could have a dangerous attacking partnership. The training sessions are therefore extremely important. These are the moments when players develop their movement, timing and understanding. One player moves, another player reacts. The pass arrives, the attack develops, and slowly the chemistry begins to form. That chemistry could become one of Liverpool's biggest weapons this season. The defensive challenge. But Liverpool cannot win this match simply by attacking. Their defensive organisation will be equally important. The club have made significant changes to the squad, including the arrival of Ronald Araujo on loan and centre-back Jeremy Jacquet. Victor Muno has also joined as another attacking option. Iraola knows that a new defensive structure needs time. Players must understand when to press. They must know when to drop. They must communicate. And most importantly, they must defend as a unit. Against Newcastle, one mistake can immediately become dangerous. Liverpool therefore need concentration from the first whistle to the last. Iraola still wants more. There is another important part of today's update. Iraola has admitted that Liverpool could still strengthen the squad before the transfer window closes, particularly in wide areas. That is significant. It means the manager is not pretending that everything is perfect. Liverpool have already made important additions, but Iraola believes there is still room for improvement. Reports have linked the club with attacking wide players, including Bradley Barcola and Yankuba Minte, although these remain transfer targets rather than completed Liverpool signings. So Liverpool fans should separate confirmed news from transfer rumours. The confirmed story is that Iraola wants his squad to be competitive. The transfer window is still open and Liverpool's recruitment work may not be finished. A new Liverpool. This is what makes Sunday's match so fascinating. This isn't simply Liverpool starting another Premier League season. It is Liverpool beginning life under a new head coach. There are new tactical ideas. There are new players. There are players returning from international duty. There are players trying to establish themselves. And there are supporters waiting to discover exactly what this new Liverpool team will look like. Iraola knows that expectations at Liverpool are enormous. The club finished 5th last season, and the new manager has inherited a team that needs to improve significantly. But he also knows that the first game is only the beginning.